Hey guys, welcome back to King Creek and happy Cinco de Mayo. We haven't given y'all an update on our force pigs in a while, and today we're going to tell you why.
So we accidentally butchered our pigs 2 months early, and today we're going to tell you why, and we're going to give you a cost breakdown at the end of this video.
We raised our pigs in the woods behind me, and we've never had issues with having the electric fence, but a strong line of thunderstorms came through while Stetson was an hour away at work, and I heard the dogs barking, and the pigs were in the front yard in our driveway. We had trained our pigs to come to food, so I came out here with some feed, and I managed to wrangle them into the backyard, and I thought I had done a really good job until I realized that the pigs know how to do latches. It's tornadoing outside, and the pigs are in the backyard. So once the pigs figured out how to unlatch the gate, chaos ensued. I chased them around the yard, and then they chased me around the yard. Our pigs were not the nicest pigs. They had become a little bit aggressive and were really nippy. If you had food in your hands, they would try to bite your fingers. So it got really stressful there for a minute. I basically emptied our pantry into the backyard to try to get them back into the fence. They were very briefly interested in each food item, so I kept just throwing more stuff out there. I eventually got some duct tape and duct taped the latches shut because I couldn't get to Stetson's shed without him following me, and there was corn out there. So it was complete chaos.
So remember, this is happening in the middle of a thunderstorm. I was about 30 minutes away from home. Mallory had called me probably 5 times, freaking out over everything that was going down. We weren't sure why the fence wasn't working, so we made the decision to go ahead and dispatch the pigs that night. I quartered them up, kind of like you would do a deer, and then took them to the butcher the next day.
Update, I have emptied our pantry into the backyard, and the pigs are about to get dispatched as soon as Stetson gets here. They've broken the fence. There's nowhere to put them. This is the aftermath. That's some duct tape, some marshmallows. This is all oatmeal. Some carrots out there.
We just got our pigs back from the butcher. I'm going to take everything out of the freezer. I have a little bathroom scale here in a tub. I'm going to weigh everything and let you know how much of it we got. So here's a little sample of our meat yield. The stuff in nice packaging came from the butcher. Here's our pork chops. They're small. I cut them off the bones so they're not bone in. And so you can see there's 3 of them there. But they're in nice vacuum sealed packages. There's bees out here. This is the pan sausage. It came in 2-pound tubes. You could pay a little more and get it in smaller or bigger ones. That was just the free version. And same thing with the link sausage. It's 2 pounds, but they smoked it. So that's everything from the butcher. And then the things I did myself. Here's what the ribs look like. I just have them in freezer paper. Here's a Boston butt. And tenderloins. 8.6 times 4. 7.5. So 5.6.
All right, guys, let's talk some numbers. We weighed everything out, and we got 90 pork chops total, so we felt like that was a good number. We got 30 pounds of pan sausage, so breakfast sausage. We got 30.5 or 35 pounds of smoked link sausage. 25 pounds of fat, which we'll render down and use the lard for like cooking, and hopefully we'll get some cracklings out of that. We got 30 pounds of ribs, so each rib was about 7.5 pounds. We did leave the belly on those, so they're a little heavier than the average ribs. We got 34.4 pounds of Boston butts, which we've already cooked one of those, and I'll put a picture here of a pulled pork sandwich that we got out of that. We got 11.6 pounds of tenderloins. We've already cooked one of those, and so tender, it was great. And then we got 6.4 pounds of the hocks. So we did a little math here, and if we would have gone out to Walmart and just bought this meat like at our local grocery store, it would have been $643. But once we do the breakdown of what we actually spent to raise these pigs, we came out at $1,100. So our pigs were $150, like 75 each. The feed for the 6 months we had them was $480, and the butchering cost was about $470. So if you're looking to get pigs to save money, we probably wouldn't suggest it. There were definitely places we could have saved money, but we wanted to raise these pigs in a way that we wanted to eat them, and it was worth it to us in the long run, but it definitely did not save us money.
Would we do forest pigs again? Yes, absolutely. There are 3 things we would do differently next time. We would plan on having them butchered at 4 months old instead of 6 months old. That way they don't get so big and unmanageable. We would have 2 strands of electric fence so that, you know, if something happens, it gets shorted out, you have a backup. And lastly, I would have a bigger bulk feeder and bulk water if we did any more than 2 pigs, and maybe even for 2 pigs. There at the end, they were eating a whole feeder of feed in 1 week, about 7 50-pound bags.